series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Michael Jackson. Quintana back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to McNeil. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Michael Jackson next up for the Braves. Single to right at his first trip. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He leaves the yard to right, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hey, one away.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball to first, could be 2. They get 1. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Safe at second.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 1 and 2 here. Line drive, base hit right field. Jackson around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-0.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Michael Jackson next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Anderson flying around third. He'll score. It's 8-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That to right. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets nothing. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Michael Jackson.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr.
He was all over that one.
right
I could watch
fielder,
base hits
number
like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Carrasco will move to first. The tag, and that's out number 3 inning.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Mets, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your
buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we... So 2 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Michael Jackson.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Into left center for a base hit. Around second is Riley. And it bangs up against the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Acuna now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Scherzer deals. This one chopped up the middle. McNeil on the run, sends it over to first, and that is that.
Here we go. Right
Back
now,
to the top of the Mets
Now
order.
back.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Start of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Michael Jackson.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Oh, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Get over his head.
This looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Move to second. Jackson back in on a dive.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base color is red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Alvarez to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Marcelo Zuna, doubled in his first AB. 1 out and a runner at second. In May of 2021, Max Scherzer threw a complete game as his wife went into labor with their 3rd child. Game finished 2 hours, 37 minutes. Scherzer left Nationals Park, made it to the hospital just in time for the birth of his daughter. She was born 4.5 hours after he threw the first pitch of the game. Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a soft liner. Dunks one down, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives for the tag, got him. And that is out. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Jackson. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He sends one out the opposite way. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Michael Jackson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Canna calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Digging in, Michael Jackson.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your fit.
Well struck left field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jackson around third. He will score, and they now lead by 9.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And at first, Jeff McNeil digs in now.
Nobody here, nobody.
Let's go now. Throw that 2 for 1.
And the righty deals. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Albies. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second. You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.